As part of National Apprenticeship Week, we are interviewing employers to find out what they look for when it comes to recruiting apprentices and so on. So today we've got a very good friend of the college with us, an employer partner who is one of the biggest employees that we actually work with at the college. So we're really pleased to have their time with us today, that they can share their sort of insights with yourselves. So if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Rob Dodds. The company I work for is Unipres UK Limited. And my position in the company is Apprentice Co-ordinator for the Unipres Training Academy. The company's been going for, well, actually in production for 30 years. And it has been taking on apprentices for the whole length of time it's been here.
How long have you worked at Unipres, Rob?
I've worked at Unipres for 21 years.
So a bit of longevity there then.
It's proved to be a great role. Sadly, I've worked all around the world with Unipres, and it's been a great career move for me.
Good. There's been lots of talk in the news for the last however many years about Brexit, and especially the advanced manufacturing sector suffering from the result of Brexit. What's actually going on in your sector at this moment in time?
At the moment, it's a very exciting sector because obviously all the new technologies that's coming in and everything changing in Brexit. Now it's been sorted out. Everything should settle down, and hopefully now the new sort of engineering and the new development of new cars, we're moving into another era, Industry 4.0. It's probably something that's going to change everything again, which is going to be very exciting for us.
Great stuff. Look forward to that developing a lot more. As it's National Apprenticeship Week, can you give us an overview? How many apprentices do you actually employ at Unipres?
We have 85 apprentices at Unipres, ranging from our Hartlepool apprentices, which are engineering maintenance technicians, level 3, do mechatronics, and they do tool and die. We have level 4 apprentices with Hartlepool as well, doing the HNCs currently. We also have other apprenticeships within the company, ranging from business admin to we have ISD apprentices and HR apprentices.
Great stuff. Now I know you're based up in Washington, which is quite a bit of a distance from Hartlepool. What would you suggest to those who maybe live a bit further north of Unipres, who don't drive and want to study? Because the first year of the apprenticeship, the engineering ones, they're in Hartlepool full time at Hartlepool College, aren't they?
Yes, one of the biggest barriers for any apprentice when they're 16-year-old, it's okay bringing a young person at 16, but a young person at 16 can't travel, they can't drive, so they have to rely on their parents to get them everywhere, or if they're not on a local bus, it becomes very hard for them. But the barrier that we found with Hartlepool, after going to see them and discussing what we needed and how they developed and worked with us to develop the apprenticeship program, they came up with the idea of offering a bus service from our own plant. So what it meant is it took the barrier away of any apprentices having to drive or to travel anywhere. The minibus came to the plant and it picked the apprentices up, took them down to Hartlepool and returned them back to the plant at the end of the day, 5 days a week.
So that gets them in the mindset, I suppose, of getting to work at Unipres and feeling part of the organisation, even though they're in Hartlepool College 5 days a week for the first year of their apprenticeship.
It did, because it gave them a bit more ownership as well, because it meant I've virtually seen them every day anyway. In the first year, they generally get sent to college and you only see them once or twice in the whole year, or when you visit the college. But actually, I could see them on a daily basis. They got used to the plant, they got used to being there. It broke down a lot of barriers on site for us as well.
Great stuff. So we've agreed that the first year is at Hartlepool College for the engineering apprentices. What's the training typically like for years 2, 3 and 4 of that apprenticeship?
To be honest with you, by the time they come in, generally, from the other apprentices, by then they've all got a car. By then they've actually had a year of work where they've been paid to learn, they've got some money, they've all passed their driving test, and we've had no problems with them travelling back and forward. They tend to use some share cars, come up and down, so there's been no concerns of any of the apprentices we've had going down so far.
Great stuff. Yeah, I know in a sort of ideal world, when we have a bit of normality, you tend to recruit large numbers year on year of apprentices. Can you just give us an overview of what the recruitment process is like, and also what qualities you look for when recruiting an apprentice?
The normal recruitment for us normally starts in the February time. In normal circumstances, we would invite them to do a mechanical reasoning test. It's a paper-based test. Then we'll actually ask them to come in and do a mechanical test with a hands-on. We'll actually have to strip something down and put it back together. Then after that, we'll bring them in for an individual interview. And then we'll shortlist them down to probably about the last 30, and we'll bring them in for group interviews. And from that group interview, they'll be selected from there for the position of the apprentice.
Great stuff. Is there anything in particular when you're doing these recruitment days that stand out, how people act, how people behave?
The biggest thing we look for is a good attitude. To be honest with you, you can work with anybody who's got a good attitude. You may get some of the brightest young people around, but if the attitude's not right, we tend to find that it doesn't work, and it causes more problems than it helps with, to be honest with you. So we tend to look more for the attitude than we do anything else.
Okay, great. Now, if we've got for instance, if it's me applying for this level 3 apprenticeship, the engineering one, and I've got a bit of an aspiration and I'm quite ambitious, what progression is there for me after I complete that level 3 apprenticeship?
Well, every young person needs progression because that's what young people are. They're ambitious, and as you see with the program we've got now, when they finish their level 3, if the department and the young person are wanting to, we can develop them a level 4. Want the HNC, and to be honest with you, after that we have got some people doing degree apprenticeships now, because the workforce is aging within most companies now, and so they need the succession plan we put in place so many years ago is to have young people fill all these positions. Brings new ideas into the business, helps them maintain a good level of working standards.
Yeah, great answer that, and I'm sure that's appealing to many people who'll be watching this video. So finally for me, Rob, I'd just like to thank you for your time and thank you for your patience with Hartlepool College over the last few months. And it's been a difficult time, but really appreciate your support and look forward to working with you again in the future. For
us, I would just like to say, any young people out there trying for an apprenticeship, please go and have a look at Hartlepool College. You can't go wrong. I've been around a long time now to see a lot of different things, and they do provide a very good apprenticeship.
Thanks for that, Rob. Really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Cheers.